11 easy, simple, natural ways to improve your digestion. Hi everyone, this is Shikha Mahajan and today we're going to talk about easy ways you can improve your digestion. Everyone experiences occasional digestive symptoms like gas, heartburn, nausea, etc. sometimes. However, if these symptoms occur way too often, they can actually cause a lot of disruption to your life. It can cause a lot of health problems. It can cause you being uncomfortable in your day-to-day lives. Diet and lifestyle actually have a lot of impact on your digestions, and fortunately good positive steps can have a very positive effect on your digestion. So here's 11 evidence-based, science-based ways that you can improve your digestion. Number 1, eat real food. Now the modern day diet, which is very high in refined carbs and processed foods and fats, this kind of a diet has obviously shown that it's not very good for your digestion. It can have negative effects on your digestion. Food additives, including glucose and salt, have actually shown that they can have a lot of negative impact on your gut health. It can even cause leaky gut, IBS, IBD, all of those symptoms. Trans fats, which are so often found in so many processed foods, have been linked with so many problems of the gut. It even increases your chances of having heart problems. But for the gut, it can lead to ulcerative colitis, it can lead to problems with irritable bowel syndrome and diseases. Moreover, processed foods like sodas and colas, low-calorie drinks, low-calorie desserts and ice creams, sugar-free ice creams, sugar-free cookies, these can in fact have so many preservatives in them. In fact, studies have shown that only 50 grams of xylitol can cause problems like leaky gut, digestion issues, gas, bloating, etc. in 70% of the population. On the other hand, erythritol, which is pretty natural, it's just denatured sugar, that can cause similar problems in 60% of people. Gut bacteria imbalances in fact have been linked with symptoms of ulcerative colitis in people with symptoms of IBD and IBS. It has shown in a lot of studies that imbalance in your gut bacteria can actually cause a lot of digestive issues. Fortunately, scientific evidence all proves that eating a healthy, balanced, natural, unprocessed diet can improve almost all of these health issues. Almost all of these problems can be taken care of if you just eat natural and healthy. So my first tip to you would be to eat a natural diet free from processed foods or as little processed foods as possible. Second tip is to get as much fiber as possible. Now it is very well known that fiber is related to your gut health. How much fiber you eat is how healthy your gut will be. Now fiber is of two kinds, soluble and insoluble. Soluble fiber actually absorbs a lot of water and bulks up your stool, helping things move in your tract. Whereas insoluble fiber, it does not bulk up, but it helps pushing the stool that has been accumulated in your body, pushing any thing that is stuck in your digestive tract, just moving it along. It is very well documented that a diet high in fiber is going to be very good for it's going to relieve the symptoms of IBS, IBD, acid reflux, ulcerative colitis, etc., all of your gut problems. Now, especially the fiber that is found in vegetables, fruits, grains, etc., is often called probiotic fiber, and probiotics are extremely healthy for your body. Like I said before, the imbalances in your gut bacteria is the reason why you have so many health problems, why your digestion gets weaker and is not working properly, and probiotics can actually take care of that problem. Third is to add healthy fats to your diet. Yes, eating fats is extremely important to your body, to your gut health, even though I'm not saying that go along and have trans fats or eat high fatty processed food or fried food. No, that's not what you're going to be doing here. You need to be eating good fats. Good fats are fats that are high in omega acids, fatty acids, things like nuts, seeds, even salmon if you can find, if you can have fish oil capsules, if you can find flax seeds, all of these things, avocados, these are all extremely high in good fats. And in fact, studies have shown that omega-3, which is an anti-inflammatory, can be very, very helpful for those who have IBS or IBD. It's an inflammatory bowel syndrome or disease. So if you have that problem, having high omega-3 foods is going to really help you. Stay hydrated. Now, it has shown that water is one of the healthiest things that you can actually consume. Water does not just help your gut, it helps everything in the body, be it your skin, be it your hormones, every single thing. But right now, we'll stick with the gut health. Now, when you have water, you need to be consuming at least 2 liters of fluids in a day. This does not just mean water. You could be having coconut water, herbal teas, milk, anything that you're having, non-caffeinated drinks if you're having, that would count towards your fluid intake. So 2 liters minimum of fluid intake you should be having every single day. When you have enough fluid in your body, that's going to help your body, help your digestive tract move whatever is in there to clear out your digestive tract. So you need to be taking enough water every single day. But also you have to remember that we get fluids not just from the water that we drink, we also get fluids from having high watery vegetables like cucumbers, zucchini. You can be getting fluids from your fruits. You can be getting it from cantaloupes, watermelon. So all of these also count towards some of your fluid intake. But the easiest way to just remember it is by taking enough water, drinking enough water in glasses or in terms of liters. Manage your stress. If there is one thing that can wreak havoc on your body, on every single thing, be it your skin, your hormones, your digestion, your weight, anything, your mental health, it is stress. Well, you need to be able to manage your stress if you want a good digestion, because a lot of studies, way too many studies, have shown that there is a direct link between our brain and our gut health. Your brain has a direct effect on your gut health, and your digestion has a direct effect on your brain. So people who don't have a healthy gut bacteria have actually shown to have symptoms of mental health problems like anxiety, depression, etc. And also people who have a lot of mental health problems, or people who have a lot of stress because of their work or regular day-to-day stresses that they have, all of these stresses have shown to have effect on your gut health. These can actually cause problems from indigestion to diarrhea to gas and bloating, and a lot of times they even lead to piles, ulcers, etc. So you need to be able to manage your stress somehow. Eat mindfully. How often does this happen that we just grab something from the refrigerator and run to the office, and then we don't have the time to prepare a breakfast, so we'll just grab something from the coffee shop. We don't have the time to have a healthy packed lunch from home, so we just grab something from a restaurant. You need to be mindful of what you're eating. When we're working and we're eating, we don't even realize what the portion sizes of our food is. We finish up whatever is there in our plate. We take second or third servings without actually needing them. So you need to be mindful of what you're eating, how much you're eating, because overeating and excessively consuming things which your body does not need, even if it's nutrient dense, even if it's home cooked food, if you're overeating it is going to have a negative effect on your body. It is the least that would happen is indigestion, heartburn, gas and bloating. So you need to be mindful of what you're eating. You need to slow down. You need to have your focus on your food when you're eating it. Look at your food, smell your food. Take slow, mindful bites of your food and taste while chewing. How does it feel? And very importantly, make sure that you're chewing your food. Your food needs to be mixed with saliva for the digestion to be starting. The digestion starts in your mouth, not in your stomach. So make sure you're chewing it properly before it goes into your stomach. That brings me to the 7th point, chew your food. Yes, this deserves to be a separate point in itself. A lot of times I see people not chewing their food, and they just don't get into the habit of it. And when I tell them to do that, the only excuse they have it, which is, this is the way we do it, this is the habit. But habits can be changed, habits can be formed. You have to make the habit of, you have to get into the habit of chewing your food, because like I just said, digestion does not start in your gut or in your throat. The digestion starts in your mouth. It starts with chewing. When you're chewing the food is broken down and mixed with the saliva. The bacteria that are there in your saliva are extremely important for digestion. Without those bacteria, your body is not going to properly digest your food. So you need to be chewing your food properly, even if you have to, for a few days, count the number of times you're chewing to get into that habit. Make sure you're doing it. Get moving. Yes, if you want food in your stomach to actually get moving, then you yourself need to start moving as well. A lot of studies, and I mean a lot of studies, have been done on the relation between exercise and gut health, and almost every one of those have shown that exercise only has a positive result on your gut health, be it IBS, be it digestion issues, be it indigestion, constipation. Every one of these problems can be helped with exercise. You don't have to work out a lot or join a gym or something. Even if you're able to do a 30-minute walk every day, you will see a drastic improvement within a week in your chronic constipation, in your IBS, in gas and bloating, everything. So just make sure you start moving. Next point is to slow down and listen to your body. The thing is, a lot of times we don't have the time to be eating our meal, so we eat way too quickly. This causes us to eat a lot more than what we need to satiate our hunger. Sometimes we don't even listen to our hunger cues, and by the time we start eating, we're starving. So that again causes us to not listen to the cues when we are satiated. When you're eating food, what happens in your body is that your stomach, the organ, is going to release a few hormones that give the signal to your brain that it's full, it's gotten enough calories and nutrients that it had needed, and for now your stomach is full. For now you don't need to eat for a couple of hours. So when we're eating too quickly or we're multitasking, we don't get that cue. We are not able to listen to our body. We ignore all of those signals and end up overeating. So you need to, whenever you're eating, you need to slow down. You need to consciously chew your food, eat slowly, being mindful of it, because your body, your brain needs about 20 minutes to register that you've eaten. But you're not going to be eating for 20 minutes. If you keep eating for that long, you're going to end up overeating. So make sure that you are eating consciously, that you are listening. Your mind is focused on the food, so it knows without getting those signals also, before getting those signals also, that you are satiated, you've eaten enough. So you basically need to slow down. Give up your bad habits. I know it's easier said than done, but you need to be able to give up smoking, alcohol, late night eating if you want your gut health to come back into a state of health, instead of just having indigestion, IBS and so many other problems, because smoking has been linked with problems of heartburn, with acid reflux, with your stomach ulcers, with so many problems of digestion. Similarly, alcohol has shown to create a lot of acid, because your liver is directly affected by alcohol. It definitely has a lot of negative impact on your gut. it within your gut, the bacteria culture that is supposed to help with digestion is also slowly ruined. It gives it causes a lot of acids to be formed in your gut. So alcohol and smoking have to absolutely go if you're having any gut health issues. Another bad habit is late night eating. Now, when I say late night eating, I don't mean that eating at 10 p.m. or eating at so and so time is a problem. Eating a very heavy meal too close to your bedtime is a problem. So if you're sleeping at 1 p.m. and you have a heavy meal at say 8:30, 9, that's perfectly okay. You can and should be eating a proper full dinner. What you should not be doing is eating a full heavy dinner at 9 and sleeping at 10. If you're doing that, then maybe you need to shift your dinner time a little bit earlier. Or if you're eating too close to bedtime, say for example, after you've eaten your dinner, you go to bed around 11, you sleep around 1 a.m. But during that time, you're having chips or biscuits, you're having colas and sodas. That is a problem that you need to get rid of. So late night eating, late night binge eating in fact any time in the day can and will cause these problems. So you need to be you need to leave all of these unhealthy really bad habits. Last but not the least, increase your consumption of gut supporting nutrients like probiotics, like zinc. These help your gut health, so make sure you're having a lot of these. Talking about some of these, I would say the most important are probiotics. Now probiotics are not just found in fruits and vegetables. If you do have a lot of gut health issues, if you have been taking medicines for antibiotic medicines or something, your gut health may have been compromised. In that case, you can take probiotic capsules to help you out. Or you can, if you don't have any such issue but you want to be better, you want better health, then you can include foods like kombucha, you can include sauerkraut or kimchi. You can have more of doughs that have been fermented for longer, so you can have dosas. All of these things are very good, very healthy, very rich in probiotics. So make sure that you're getting a lot of probiotic. But the easiest ways to get probiotic is still through fruits and vegetables, through grains, lentils, etc. So make sure you're having all of those on a regular daily basis. Another nutrient that comes to my mind when we're talking about gut health is glutamine. Now glutamine is an amino acid which has shown to have very positive effect on your gut health. You can get glutamine from soya, eggs, almonds, etc. But in case you have problems like leaky gut, ulcerative colitis, etc., you might be better off having supplements of glutamine. So you should incorporate that, but do discuss with your doctor or a dietitian regarding it, because not everyone would be needing it. In case you need it, they would be recommending it. They should be recommending it to you, or you can ask them to recommend it to you. Another extremely important nutrient is zinc. Now if you are deficient in zinc, this can cause a lot of problems, with very serious problems with your gastrointestinal health, with your digestive health. So if you lack zinc, you can have problems with colitis and digestion and everything. Once you start taking zinc supplements, these problems will go. If you are deficient in zinc and that is causing your digestion issues, then problems like colitis, IBS, diarrhea, excessive bloating, gas, etc., all of that will resolve very quickly after you introduce the zinc supplements. You can also get zinc from natural foods foods like shellfish, from some red meats, from sunflowers, etc. But just in case you are deficient in that and that is causing health issues, that is causing digestive issues, you will definitely need to supplement, but for a short time. Again, this is something that I would definitely recommend that you discuss with a dietitian or a doctor before supplementing. So these were the few tips that I wanted to give you, just incorporating very healthy, natural, unprocessed foods, eating for your gut health, eating right foods, making sure that you don't have any deficiencies, and giving up smoking, alcohol, and late night eating would be enough for you to see a lot of positive benefits for your gut health. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and watch other videos.